Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Joe Random is our man to watch as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Wednesday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Joe Random steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Lifted the other way to left center. Keys sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Well, he went bananas last year and hit over 70 home runs. It's like he was unconscious all season long.
Into the box, Ray Ewing. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit.
And there you go. Maybe not the finest hit he'll ever have, but at least he's got a batting average. That's what counts in the long run.
Batting seventh, catcher.
So striding in, number 38, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Joe Random is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Coming to the plate again, Joe Random, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Random.
He's set. Here it comes. This is skied out to deep center field. Keys ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Mario Lugo will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two action here.
And he's set down, one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Joe Random will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, number 41.
Well, he certainly is not proving to be a singles hitter up there. That's his third extra base hit of the ballgame. And this one, a triple. He's been a real thorn in their side all throughout.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Tap fouled at home plate. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to...
Ouch, that one hit him.
He's got first.
And I think there's two ways you can kind of look at this hit by pitch. On the one hand, it's a little suspicious simply because these guys have scored so many runs already. But at the same time, at some point, you've got to put a stop to guys diving out over the plate. And this may be that time.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Joe Random comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ball game, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Launched to right field and deep. Winslow looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Joe Random will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Taken high and deep to right. Winslow ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Julian Huerta stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-2 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 16-9. Good night from St. Louis.